Hello and welcome to round 2 on Kamdesh. Again with the same teams. BOR, CBS, VFD, B, and QRF versus Skira, MP, 6 GOL, and Quota. I think I might have had my settings too high, to be honest. Hope it wasn't like it, but yeah. Alright. Again, for this map, I think Insurgent should have better timings to go to and Nachrein, assuming you do this like shortcut here. And for this side also, you can just go like this into Nachrein, and you're quite happy about it. I'll just do increase fly speed here while I wait. Not too much to say. I mean, it's light vehicles versus light vehicles mainly. There's 2 BRDMs on both sides, which are the strongest vehicle until MBT, but MBT spawns so late, so it's kind of irrelevant for most part of the game. Sure, there's a way to faster do this for increase, or flying speed increase than this, but hey.
Wait, who? What? No, Squad 8 is the mortar squad.
So, RB taking Comando this time, probably doing mortars.
Considering our bad experiences with being mortared in the open, do I get the mortar inside the building, yes or no?
I mean, they should put it in a
Or do I
building.
stick
I
to
don't
plan?
think you should
I mean,
put it in the open. It
Disgusting.
feels very horrible. This side again. We have the scale plan of going quite far west, with one squad flanking from the west side, one going here. They don't put Heb on Nachrein, I guess. Another mortar for here, I think, also. I'm just contesting Godai. North side, doing the back gap. They don't really have too many movements down. Only 8 and 5. Here you see the squad sizes. Can quickly open the plan. This is what the red team has made. With contesting north here with one squad, and one here, and one here, here, and here. I think mortars just put here, I guess, in one of the buildings, and on Nachrein I feel like it's better to place it, but yeah, it is what it is. This was the Iran plan also, which ended up having very little contact in west side, so they just ended up wrapping around like this in the last match. And on Godway. Rollout has begun. You can see here Lightwick going to the west by VFD, if I took it out. Not doing this shortcut. All the bikes flipping. It seems like blue team here again is gonna try to contest Godway. Similar to what red team did last time with the BRDMs, but this time I think there is gonna be some infantry. Yeah, I'll be having one squad going here, and then QF going straight into the cap. There were a healer this time actually being used. I don't remember them using it last round. Maybe I'm just blind, to be honest. Well, I'm blind. He's already spotting the initial rush. I think first contacts are going to be around this. We have a damn pre-fire.
Who's backupping? Hello?
Is there no backup? Oh, there is. Actually, no, that's the wrong team. BRDM are engaging RB.
So nobody backupping. Wow.
Weren't you supposed to do this?
Me?
Garrett. Yeah, you want to fucking do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright, okay. I apologize. Oh my god, I apologize.
This
I
is
really
not
do.
the
It's really
greatest from RB. Frontline again, being formed to the west, have one squad dismounting here, and they're kinda getting fishbowled already on the rollout. They didn't really contest not fine, neither did MP. They definitely have timings to go there if they wanted to, but they're playing a forest tab. They're contesting Godry, but I think the push is a little bit late in here. He's trying to shoot the wheel out, but that doesn't penetrate the wheel. Not on the BRDM, only on like, transports and such. BRDM, risk 6 hits.
Mortars incoming on Godry.
They're mortaring on Godry. Might find something, but there's so many buildings, it's not gonna stop the cap. They have to play more aggressive, which they are not really. They're taking Nafa in here, which is
Good work.
a positive and a negative. If they can't hold it, it's not good, but if they can hold it, I think it's good height. Skira playing a bit wider here. This time they seem to be a bit better spread out than last time. They're engaging boy here on the hills. They have the height advantage. Squad 4 flanking around here with Kota, engaging CBS.
This is 2, copy that.
And they lost their transport already here.
Entering the cap point. Mark. At least one squad.
Sounded like a hit or 3. Something like this. They're engaging north side here. They're just gonna get flanked by Kota though. Kota just gonna go around, and these guys don't have a rally from CBS, so I feel like this is not sustainable. Squad 1 also doesn't have a rally yet. This is just gonna get cleared out, and MP going on Naha and cap again. I think again, if they let them cap it would have been just better. Same thing like last game. I think that's a bit of a mistake. But obviously they don't necessarily know the game state, right? This contest on Godry is, well, kind of working actually. Yeah, it's not bad. However,
We got enemy cap.
the cap again is very big, and it's kind of hard to stop them from sneaking beyond the cap. Which down the east side have with TX versus El Presidente. Throws a nade. Was that hit inside? It hits the window. Shit's fragmented.
Down this flat.
He ends up finding him.
Rozjebał mnie.
Another one by CHTX pushing in. They end up getting the cap, so this rush wasn't successful
Podnoszę cię,
in
słyszysz, się
terms
łatają.
of actually wiping them.
Łatają się na górze czy na dole?
Na górze.
They throw a nade to the window. It ends up bouncing.
Minus 11.
Ends up getting hit by Shanks. This is not too relevant anymore since the cap is already done. Unless Nahrain is... well, actually it's kind of relevant. MP is winning. Actually, Beware. Are they winning? Not really. Never mind. It's very contested actually. I thought MP was winning, but it doesn't really look like that anymore. There's some mortars being hit here north side by 66th. And the other flank of Gotha did not end up wrapping down to the south, so CBS still has control over these compounds. They started going on to Babok
Maybe not here, around
and putting pressure
rally
on the
squad
cap.
of squad 3. We push your radio.
Enemies up rock.
Yeah, we got enemy in Pop Rock.
CBS here now
yeah,
on
Raj.
the east side, fighting for control. Gulls gets killed. Should see Leffy here now. Finds Mano. Leffy also dies. I think this is
Yeah,
gonna
he's
be
on
fine
outside as
for
well.
Blue's
You
team.
guys shouldn't have to
Actually,
fucking
it's not really
hey,
fine.
There are 2 squads.
Gotha is flanking.
They really
It's calling
committed
out 2
sending
squads, but
second cap.
it's not really 2 squads, just 1 squad that have split up into 2 groups. Again, the hub is placed off cap, so you don't really have too much defending it.
One counter destroyed.
Beautiful work.
Insurgents end up getting Naha in here also. Well, BR is still on the cap.
Yeah, fucked up.
It's not
With the back cap. I
super
apologize.
relevant.
I'm getting a hub
Squad
up.
3,
I'm getting a hub up.
Could you send someone to this enemy radio on F8?
This might be a bit of a roll, to be honest. Yeah, some CBS still
copy.
holding out there
Thank you.
in the south.
Many enemies, many enemies.
They're kind of running, they're trying to break contact. They don't want to stick around for too long. See the overall picture here.
My body's
Blue team has control over the east side, but this is not really that relevant currently. Just due to loss of Nahain, and
Yeah, we are under a lot of pressure
they
at the moment.
might start taking Pop Rock. I was correct about them being able to clean this out, and they were indeed. However, Kota here still has 2 people around on the radio. It's 2 dead. If they could find all of these revivs, maybe even V-Valley. I think they're waiting for them to take the light wick and just push back in quickly, and then V-Valley, maybe. Maybe G trying to look to save radio here. I think they're getting the revivs now, maybe. Or not yet. Yeah, ends up finding him. That's a very important kill. If they could get this revives, it would be very good for them, but they don't have a medic with them. Squad 7 is coming in though. I'll be Commander trying to re-push it. Puts on a valley. And are they stacking the valley? No. They're not doing it. So also there, again, MP clearing out the rest of PUR. East side is well full blue side control, but again this is not very relevant at current game state. Skira also on the flank, slowly clearing out the remainder of the CPS without a rally. That they're kind of running away. They end up finding 2 on the light wick here from Aquila. He's probably gonna get
We
traded
have a
though.
VRDM on radio. Not really much I can
Spans
do
and
with it.
demon pushing him. Ends up wounding both. Kuda trying to survive. There's a lot of marks. Yeah, I mean he's not wrong. There's a lot of people coming for him. Sitting here with his MG, puking flanking him also. Is he gonna go for a revive or is he gonna just try to nade it? He goes for a revive. I think he should have been able to shoot him. Phonic with MG, findings wounded. He goes for a nade, I think. Nade lands a bit far, but it ends up killing him due to him already being
Squad
wounded.
2
We
getting
found
right now.
enemy logistics.
This is now wiped. So situation for Nahain.
These 2, Sam.
The issue is, can these guys hold it or will these guys win? This RB flank here it's gonna have decent impact on the game, I think, against the GWL. If they manage to clear them out and get on Nachrein, maybe even on the hub, this game could still be winnable for them. Skill has wiped the west flank. They have no control over the rest of the map, so front line is like kind of becoming left side of map, or west side against east side currently. Smortaphob, I think also getting killed. Still some VFD inside of the cap alive, just trying to hold out and burn as many tickets as they can.
And multiple light
Win
vehicles.
time.
We have a BRDM and a Humvee on our radio right now.
I haven't checked the scoreboards, maybe we can quickly go through them here if you're interested. Trying to re-push here.
He's down, he's down.
Quota 66th now on the enemy hub in the north. Should be full control. Squad 2 says Bojowy on the cap. I mean, this is just lost. This radio will not be recoverable, I doubt. They're engaging here already. Finding one, finding two. Good job to Aegis. They're using the mortar to shoot
We got
Paprok.
enemy pushing from west, southwest to Paprok cover.
CBS is kind of just surrounded here, unless this achieves a lot of pressure right now. I think they're just gonna lose Paprok. I mean, they have Eevee-Skira coming from west, they're getting pushed from east, they're outnumbered, and they don't have sustain. The rad is gonna get burnt once they reach the west side. Looking here, they're doing a decent flank with QRF. They know the radio's there. They're not mortaring the radio though. But they don't have any mortars to be fair, actually, never mind. Usually putting forest hubs is not the greatest idea due to being punishable very easily by mortar burst or artillery. MP and GWL still holding out on the cap. Does he move early? No, does not. There's 4 people here pushing the radar though. I think this is gonna be a radio loss most likely. Go for a nade, it's a beautiful nade. Bull pushing in here, he knows he's taking the radio.
Just cover me.
He finds one, and I should swap the rifle here.
God, they've done jack shit. You can blame this one on me. I'm sorry for the backup. I actually threw.
Shit happens.
End up trading.
On radio. On radio.
They're re-pushing her from GWL, trying to recover this radio. The lot of spawn-ins on the hub here. They should be able to hold it. Yeah, the nade go off. Ends up being a bit too short. In the south here, I mean, QF killing a mortar fob, I guess. I think this was Commando's mortar fob. 3 vehicles destroyed. Wait, what? No, never mind. Look at the wrong thing. GG. Vanda must not kill Tyrix.
I'm unable to get a single vehicle into Paprok.
I mean, yeah, you are indeed vice owner on Paprok.
I'm literally unable to
It's
move
CBS
up.
just trying to, or CBS trying to hold out. Aquila here is surrounded
We got
and under siege.
yeah, they have 2 blocks. One southern node.
Finds one.
And, I'm unable to get there.
Does not kill that one. It's -3 here. He's doing a very good job there. Panzer looking inside, jumps inside. Should have another engagement here. boat shoot through the window. He runs around. Ends up getting killed from the east here.
Squad 5, my rally just got burned there.
Squad 2 rally also burnt. Getting a VO here, which is good. Any area we can recover here is very good in this state. Also squad 4 now from Kota pushing in the east side. They've already cleared out this building, -2 from them. This is just becoming a last time by CBS on the cap.
We are trying to hold back that.
They're getting overrun. GUL saved the radio on the south. Radio on Darin was killed by QRF and they're moving on. This game state is critical though. I mean, Darin is getting very close to being lost. I think it's quite even right now, but that can quickly change. Obviously they don't know how many people they're facing, but if these guys push into the cap, they would be capping already.
Enemy mortars down.
Good work.
Kills the mortar fob.
Also the radio.
Throws a nade inside. This might catch Mike. Kills it outside. It's a good nade. Wounds Mike, does not find lethal on him. I think he will probably go for another nade if he has one. Mark here not in position to really crossfire. He peeks here, he's aware that they could be on the balcony. If he could get a nade here, that would be very good. Squad 3 from VFD making a hub northeast of Nachrain. Tied to repush. Message and puking dead here, only Carl to try to save them. Carl is spamming with GL, which has wounded Mark, but not end up killing him because he repositioned down below. Got a trading here with Mano and Nero inside the building. MG looking east, holding quite a solid angle I think, to be honest. Maybe doesn't have possibility of shooting north, but oh, he's not bipoded, never mind. I thought I was bipoded. Fine skull also. Who is the guy pushing him now also from the east side? Look at map state real quick. He finds another one. Very nice. Did a good leaning while laying down. The Mike is dead in this building now, and there's only Lama left holding off against well, everyone to be honest. Mark is also dead now in the building.
Second
It's
story.
pretty much last man standing I think.
Maybe do some rapid fire.
You got a grenade, chuck it up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
It's a good call. He could wallbang this floor also with damage with his shoot up rounds. I mean, he doesn't know where he is right, but tries to go for a nade. This should be a good bounce, I think.
Oh, that sounded like you got.
Didn't kill him, but wounded him. He pushes up.
There's a BRDM north.
Ends up trading. Some of VFD trying to re-push here, but Pop Rock fully lost now. QRF went for the hot drop on the hub. Mortar barrage being committed by red team. It's quite a beautiful mortar barrage, to be honest. Almost could have caught all of these reinforcements if it was put on the north side here. I think this would have been perfect. But again, it's not information, you know. I think he expected him to run to Nachrain mainly, but they're pushing for Popok. Squad 2 from MP, resetting a new hub in the north. Even if they lose this radio, it's not gonna change anything for the game state.
Don't give up, our medics are around.
Well, tickets are somewhat even. They're about to get a very big swing. Actually, Maybe not. VFT has managed to push in here.
Hij is dood.
I assumed it to be already secured by red team pretty much, but the V-push here being quite successful, wiping out, what, 5 people on this building already. Another 2 here.
Heavy mortar strike on fob.
Spaghetti finding another one. Well, this mortar barrage was good. It's a lot of people already got on the cap, I guess, and they are doing a really good job on re-pushing it.
Hold on, squad 3. I could get a hub going.
In the south, we have radio being quite compromised.
Hub jeszcze do lewej jest. Na west, northwest, coś takiego pomiędzy tym.
Thank you.
Fuck.
Cofnij się od razu za kamień.
Majestic
Albo za drzewo.
sneaking around
Drzewo
the
masz
east
wyżej.
side.
Actually winnable. If you start going for now.
It isn't really winnable.
Dig down radio.
Dig.
I don't know about this decal.
Dig with my boy.
Maybe it's possible, but
Markım orada bir yerde campliyor.
Okay.
oh, I actually got some bit already. I thought there was more left to dig, but not. She's trying to V-push this against QF and one from VFT. So they also south here. They're not going for the rally. Initial engagement finds one. This could be quite a good flank, ends up getting traded.
Got a
Roger,
hub coming
killing
up on the
Yo,
right
squad
side.
9, are you okay?
It's able to attack the enemy radio and captain.
Finds Cyclone also.
Co się było mocno.
They're running out of time here, it's only 75 seconds for radio. I know they lost like 30 seconds. If they're gonna save it, they kinda need to push right now. Maybe they have accepted that they won't. They're just trying to play slow to win the firefight after.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah, I think they're gonna get it. Bad pushing up here against Costco. And lays down and he finds a good angle. Gets traded by Hustler. Looking again at the map situation. RB has managed to re-push and... Is this one of their radios?
Another radio down.
Oh, never mind, it's enemy radio. Okay, interesting. The heavy is coming up for a second. Oh, never mind, sorry, it's this radio they killed. I thought that was killing enemy radio to the north. I think this is blue team radio, no? Yeah, it is, okay. That makes a bit more sense. They're getting re-pushed from the west here by some of Eevee-Skira and MP.
Get in
CB is pushing into Nahrain.
Everybody shift W into Nahrain.
We'll
Otherwise we are
probably
closed
start camping. I mean, there's not really much to contest them. Some people on east side from GOL. BO MBT also here.
This is 2, we're capping the rain, 2 Chevron over.
MBT, not in a great spot. Only one person alive left in it in this tract. This could be killed by mortars. I feel like they're stacking with too many people. If these guys pushed the cap, they might be able to still take it. Losing Nahrain here. Made a hub in the west also. I think both teams are utilizing attack cabs surprisingly well. I feel like attack cabs usually just a ticket train, but then again we also lost a lot of radios in both of these games, so I think it's less about the attack cabs and more about just pushing different angles. 4 is one of the last remainers with Zedro and Fragile on the cap. They should be capping with like 3 chevrons, I think.
Squad 5, can you
It's a very fast cap. and killing this radio. I think they might be able to take Nahrain back. I think really this loss of Popok, not sure exactly how it was misplayed, but it feels like they just got wiped even though they had more numbers on the cap initially. They pushed in from this hub, right, and they got in time to stop them from getting it, while they still had people that were knocked and not reviewed yet.
Three enemy.
Jak słabeczek skończysz, to
upstairs.
możesz do mnie podejść, bo ja tu ja półmartwy leżę.
Hey yo, do we
He
win
said
actually?
two upstairs, all
Yeah.
around. I think he traded with the guy until there was one more.
When we cap Nahrain,
Psychon had trying to go for a nade to the window, I think.
We got 4 chevron.
Not succeed on the first time.
Rozejść się.
Second one also not succeeding. He doesn't see Koi. Koi doesn't see him here when he's throwing nades. End up finding one already. He wounds. Forgot.
Enemy tank.
Just pushing from around. Ends up finding him.
Aha.
It's only Saito left on the cap pretty much now. Except the new people pushing in from east side. Extrales here. Again, we look at the map state. Red team having a lot of pressure on Papok and they have more numbers by looks of it. But they feel a bit too focused on the MPT. Now they're pushing past it. I think Papok is gonna be starting to lose, but I don't think it's in time. Nahrain will be secured by blue team here, which will mean that all of these guys are kind of out of position unless they take the quickly load lodges and transports and move out. This situation will become very dire. You even have Valley for Godway, they're already moving I think that's transport and not lodge. Oh,
Good shit.
I'm not sure actually.
I can literally.
I can't see it for some reason.
They have nothing, Rodri. Logi just rolled in as we speak.
Okay, no man, I guess it's lodge.
I can area attack that if you guys want to send it.
This radio will
enemy
probably
pushing
be
from
lost. I
east
mean, like,
side
there's
on,
way too many people. VO and VFT can try to hold it,
Look at
but
them up.
there are too few. Actually, there's
think the
a
radio
little bit of
ain't out.
everyone here. Some RBLs in the building. Further back. Got a pushing in here. I feel like this is just a bit too slow on the caps. And this is again, this is a very good call from blue team to just force on it. This artillery, I'm not convinced about, right? But if there was people spawning on it and we're pushing out and you catch the timings, it would be lovely, right? But I think it's probably a bit too soon. Even arting not just of Nahrain to counter the repush here would have been really
Yeah,
good.
we're trying. We're trying. It's rough.
Art used almost instantly, with only like 2-minute delay from fastest you can use it. It's initially get airstrike on 45 and then RT around 30-29 if you use airstrike. This hub is found by GUL. They're instantly heading west looking for radio, which is the right guess. We have
Squad 5, if any
a lot of people on Nahrain. They're not really pushing
Fox in the
out though, so that's not ideal. They need to regain map control here, otherwise they're gonna be in similar situation to last round when they were fighting on Nahrain and just getting kind of encircled, losing their hubs around and rallies. I mean, this fight is lost, as said before. These guys are, however, out of position. They need to move as soon as possible. They decide to go running down south. I don't think they're aware of this hub to the northeast, or have they forgotten about it? They're aware of the hub. Okay. I feel like these guys should have been running for the hub first.
Where the Logi was parked.
Out is committed, and they go up finding the Comando and
Easy W.
Lodge, I think. They're gonna start capping Godway here. Again, I think this out a little bit too soon. I mean, again, it stopped them pushing out, right? So there is value in the art, don't get me wrong. But if it would have caught these 3 spawns spawning out, that would have been the best option. Now they get the spawns in, and none of them are really dead. They're pushing out now with only 4 people. If they can proxy hub very quickly here, it might be really good for them. Only 4 people are spawning. I was kind of surprised that not more people are dead. We can check here quickly. There are some people surely dead. Not that many, honestly. Yeah, really not many people from Insurgents or Red Team that are dead. Hub being pushed, running down south for V5. One guy's gonna start camping the hub now.
Into Godry, it will be action.
Contact on the north.
Yeah, we're
A
trying.
huge comeback.
Paco finding one. Robin not finding the trade. Paco doing a
Can
really
you confirm radio mark accurate?
important here. Also, Beast getting in the hub is really huge now.
Yeah,
Like if he can hold that down for a sufficient amount of time, I think it's just a win.
Everything
MP decides to make an attack for, so he's gonna Ryan try to push it. This hub is gonna bleed out. And Skira and some Kota killing the hub, noticed on Ryan. It's gonna start to push a lot of pressure on Ryan, and again, you have similar situation as last game, just getting fishbowled on Ryan. The real question is, how fast can they take this E-skip here? If they can hold them back, they might still be able to win on tickets. Down to 81-72, so it's quite even game. Ends up finding an area with the BRD from Tex.
Squad 5, how many infantry do you have on your mark?
Still yet to see. I think Motorbrush? Have they used the first Motorbrush? Maybe. I'm not fully sure actually. Anyway, if they used the first one, they should have a second one coming up very soon.
Pushing Godry and not enough people defending.
Well, it's all nothing to win, pretty much, so why would we not?
I mean, I think the people issue is, well, yeah, it's a concern, but you'd never really pushed out, which is causing you a lot of issues. Once you let them on the cap, then they're just gonna take the cap, right? If you're defending outside the cap, you see this big red circle, then you can still win, right? If you just win time by holding forest west and north of it, then you could maybe stop them. But now the situation just getting really dire. Also, this arty commit. Imagine this arty. Yeah, like look at how many possible kills it could have gotten. Obviously, don't have perfect animation. It's better to use arty and get some value out of it than nothing. But this is gonna be lost, realistically speaking. There are just way too many numbers pushing in, unless they can clutch it somehow. This re-pushing hub also. They are, however, taking Godway. Radio will be destroyed. There's only a couple people left from 60. He's running west to try to get a rally, I think, but no one is really close unless this guy makes it too. Can start to see it again, the siege of CBS, just holding inside the cap. Cutty pushing and jumps in, finds one. It's getting pushed here again.
Beautiful
Ends
work.
up getting
Let's
two.
download, I guess.
Honestly, it's pretty good entry.
Skira
Skira also coming in here with Mosage and Fix. Mosage finding one.
friendly inside.
-1. There's another one in this building.
Second, 30 clear.
Which building?
We are getting
The one I'm dead in.
One of the
Ah, shit.
Aquila finding two, but gets traded. They're doing a good job here, CBS, but there are just too many enemies, to be honest. We have another last stand in this building here by CBS and RB. They're getting pushed very aggressively.
Go in,
Ow, fuck's sake, guys.
They're very much stacking here. Look how many kills this guy is finding from RB.
Second floor, second floor.
Nade in, nade out. Oh shit, bad nade, fuck.
Oh,
Okay.
he's fine, he's fine.
Pick up the medic.
If they need from outside this angle, it would have been
Hey, do we have a rifleman here? No.
ends up wounding, ends up finding one. Goes for pre-fire, doesn't find him.
Hey, I need ammo!
Could try to wall bang this. Finds another one.
Good work, man.
This is just
Everybody's
not looking
fucking
great.
dying. Holy shit.
This one
Right,
guy is
guys.
really clutching it. He's pushing
Right,
down
guys.
aggressively because he has the bandage. He finds another one.
He's downstairs now.
Just doing a really good job. And so finally
nice
going
fire,
down
watch
to puking.
7 of them.
Yeah, he did really well. Again,
Heard.
however, this cap
Agile.
is ending up in a double neutral. This is not the game state that blue team wants. They really needed to just get the cap and win enough time. Which I think the issue here is them not pushing out enough, right? If they pushed out, they could have won enough time. And also just losing radio and hubs. They're saying this GG. I mean, kind of, yeah. You don't need tickets and trying to re-push that is just really hard. Beware also a lot of people with QRF on this east side. Retaking this with sneak cap is quite hard. You don't have any rallies also, 66 failed to get a rally to the west. Dying, or the fighting is dying down a bit. So, a lot of people dead here again. I think pushing these buildings have been a very big struggle for both of the teams. Talking about possible mass give up or something, I don't know. Scary pushing from west side here, trying to get on the cap to unlock from this double neutral situation. Now Rhein completely cleared out. We have Squad 4 from RB, trying to re-push in from north side. There's two rallies here from opposing teams next to each other that are yet to be burnt. There's Kota rally and then there's RB rally. And then we have a GL rally to the west, I think. Skira looking here for some engagements on Godre to just get on the cap. Again, a cap really big, so sneaking the cap shouldn't be too much of an issue. However, I think they might have already been spotted. We should see the cap progress beginning in the top right of the screen now. Like you see a chevron. They kind of need to react to this. I know MBT is right, but if they don't find these people, then the double neutral is just gonna be lost. And Bahrain will be recapped. Tickets going a bit down to the wire here with 23 versus 32 tickets. A lot closer round than the round 1. Skira just doing a good job here, just holding, just getting as much cap as they can. They don't need to push, right? There's no reason to push, just holding, getting the cap slowly. Some Busher here pushing up. He might have seen Message here. I think he saw him, yeah. Ginger holding, but not seeing him yet. He's not leaning, he's just laying down. If he's leaning, he would already kill him. Ends up killing him anyhow.
Nice.
We have Kogut. Kind of the closest person here to try to impact. But again, crossing this road is kind of good luck, have fun, right? This MBT holding it. It's quite a good job from Squad 7 to 6 actually holding the sword. They have a drone with C4 here that they're looking for. Not sure what they're actually looking for. Maybe if they thought they had a hacker or something that have been re-established. Could actually find a lot of infantry if it goes to the west side, huh? I think it's... how many C4s? I'm not sure actually. It's a bit hard to see. 3 C4s I think, yeah. 3 is enough to put MBT burning. I'm not sure if this is miscommunication where you see flying to the west side. That's not where the tank is on the east side. I think he's going for the tank, but... 3 C4s will insta-kill the tank if he is inside of maximum damage range, which is like 5 meters, I think. He's looking for the tank, but I mean, the tank is in the east. I don't know if this is just miscommunication or what it is, but this is not the greatest. CBS doing a good job trying to push in here with RB, but it's just kind of hard. MP and GL have pushed out of the cap a little bit, and it has identified the attack direction before they really got on the cap with enough numbers. Scared is slowly and surely getting the cap in the east. The MBT is left, but the BYR is not really pushing them with QF. Or not too much, at least. Like if they get the cap, the game is just kind of lost, but they have 5 tickets, I guess. Majestic pushing in here. One of the few brave people trying to find some impact. He's gonna run into a lot of them here. He's running with his pistol. Should find 2 here. Finds Phonic and Panzer. Message looking south, finds Robin. Gonna get crossfire there. Oh, he runs out of bullets. No reaction here. They should call out that there's one guy south. Don't they know? This is not great. Message is kinda getting crossfire here for him.
Stuck.
Anyway, GG. 17 ticket game. Quite a
almost about it. We still lost
close second game.
It's not 100. Yeah, because we got
closer
top
than
the first one. Dude. Everybody giving up.
Before.
You ADHD kids.
Think overall this game was a lot better seeing from both of the teams. However, they could have been able to take the cap in the mid part of the game and completely hold them, but end up holding it or succeeding in the re-push by VFT and RB, I think it was. Did a very good job in the re-pushing. Anyway, that was all. I hope you enjoyed, and I might see you in the future CCFN. Have a nice one.